They said it was a mature market. Innovation had plateaued. Handheld analyzers didn't measure carbon. Yet through our determination, innovation, and expertise, SciAps is climbing mountains the industry giants didn't even know existed. We are SciAps, founded in 2013 by Don Sackett, Dave Day, and Gary Lordy. In only 5 years, we have created 3 best-in-class handheld analytical instruments for elements, minerals, and compounds.
The founders of this company have been doing this for 20 plus years. We started this company about almost 5 years ago, and in less than 5 years, we've taken the technology leadership position on all 3 key technologies: X-ray for elemental analysis, LIBS for elemental analysis, Raman for chemicals and minerals and molecular analysis.
The target market for SciAps is over $600 million and growing, with global sales and distribution substantially in place. With our expansion into the Asian market, things have only improved.
When you think about the world as we live in today, there are really 2 superpowers, certainly economic superpowers: China, America. It only makes sense to take this American company with all this IP and branding and manufacturing expertise and combine it with this Chinese company. The Chinese company has incredible distribution throughout Asia. So you combine these 2 things, now you've got a Chinese company with a really strong IP portfolio. They can manufacture that IP and sell it throughout Asia. At the same time, you've got that American presence that can manufacture and develop that IP simultaneously and sell it into the Western world. To me, it's a perfect combination of an Asian company and American company to really do well globally. You know, our sales, they double every year, and they've been doing that for years. The performance of the company has been terrific, but we're not going to sit back and say, oh, this has been great, we've got this great product, our sales are doubling, let's all take time off. Like, we're already working on the next generation of X-ray, the next generation of laser, the next generation of Raman. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to innovate products.
Customers are looking for the clear performance leader in the portable analytical markets for chemicals, minerals, and elements. Only one company has the best in class in all 3 areas: SciAps.
First of all, we have by far the world's best handheld LIBS system. It's the only handheld in the world that does carbon analysis. You say, well, carbon, why carbon? Well, carbon is a critical alloying element in stainless steels and in carbon steels. So we have the only handheld in the world that will quantitatively analyze carbon and other elements in those metals. So think about that. Instead of sending that piece to a lab or dragging around a large, bulky spark optical emission system, you've now got a handheld to do that. Now let's switch gears. Let's go over to mining. What is the world's most high demand element in the world? It's lithium, lithium batteries. Think about it: solar, phones, computers, everything. Lithium's everywhere. Well, there is no handheld technology except for ours that can analyze lithium in the field. Lithium in soil, lithium in brines. So the whole mineral mining exploration and mining and ore, enrichment, now they have a tool. Instead of having to send a material to the lab and wait 3 weeks for an answer, they can get it in a few seconds. So there's plenty of handheld X-ray devices out there. Our distributors, like the Chinese distributor and many others, they come to us and they say, we have a specialty problem. We need to analyze this and that. We need to do aluminum alloys 10 times faster than anybody else. We need to measure rare earth elements in soil because certain rare earth elements are so critical to modern electronics. We take the analyzer, we figure out how to do it, we write the software, and we supply it. The other companies doing X-ray devices, they don't do that. Why? Because for them, X-ray is a flat market. They've been doing it for a while, they sell them, they service them, but it's a flat market. For them, it's not worth investing in all these new applications. For us, it's a rapidly growing market because we've come in with a better X-ray device, people are switching to it, We're seeing 50% or 100% year-over-year growth in X-ray sales. So for us, going after all these new applications like environmental and electronics and other things makes perfect sense. Think about safety and security. We are now introducing a whole new generation of handheld Raman devices that are great for explosives, precursors, narcotics like opioids, heroin, cocaine. So now with the Raman, we can go expand into the whole safety, security, government, military defense. So you think about it with our product portfolio, it's every major industry. It's minerals, metals, transportation, aerospace, pharmaceutical, military, law enforcement. It's really every significant market we now have one or more products for.
They said there was no room for another player in a mature industry. SciAps took a new approach and redefined the marketplace. How is SciAps outperforming the industry giants?
3 keys to this. First one is we spend a far greater percent of our sales on R&D than any of our competitors. We do that because we know we have to keep our technology at the leading edge. Second thing is our distribution channels. So we work very closely with our distributors all over the world. We don't know what their customers need. We don't speak their language. So we rely on those distribution partners to say, if I had this, I could sell this many of that. And we deliver that for them. So because of that approach, we've been able to really grab the best sales channels globally. Like our sales channel in China is by far the best distributor you'd ever find in China. And I would say the third thing, which I think isn't really appreciated as much, is now based around writing apps. Not only are we saying, okay, here's a device that will test your alloys or your mineral samples or your whatever, we now have customers writing apps so people around the world using our devices can download those apps. So we've sort of leveraged the whole app culture that you see in smartphones.
Currently, SciAps is headquartered in the Boston area and has 85 employees, including territory managers in Hong Kong, Australia, Moscow, and Holland. The second location in the U.S. is a manufacturing and service facility, fully ISO certified, in Laramie, Wyoming.
We started this business to be the best handheld technology in what I call the 3 pillars of portable instrumentation: Raman, X-ray, libs. That's where we started. And in less than 5 years, we've achieved the technology leadership in all 3 of those. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to innovate products. We do things that nobody else has tried before. We do it right, and it's successful.
We see what others don't. We do what others won't. We continue to climb because we're not afraid to fail. We're only afraid of standing still.